Hey guys, Aaron Farmer here with my sugar-free journey, and it is time for another Weight Loss Wednesday. Um, Boy, I'm so excited to talk about weight loss today, because for the first time, I am under 230 pounds, which means I've met my I'd set little mini goals for myself every 10 pounds, and I do a little celebration every time I meet one. Well, I'm celebrating today. So as of just a few hours ago, I am 229.6 pounds, which means I've lost 170.4 pounds. 170 pounds. That's just a ton of weight. My goodness, I cannot believe how quickly. Sorry, I know that gets annoying. I cannot believe how quickly the weight has been coming off. It has been so awesome to see, and I knew that the weight loss would slow down, once, because you can't lose at the rate I was losing for a long time. But it's so awesome to see the weight continue to come off, even after all this time, and being able to see it go down a little bit. I gained about 5 pounds over Thanksgiving. And it's taken about it's taken about 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, just a little under 2 weeks to undo the damage I did to myself at Thanksgiving. But, I said at the time I didn't regret it because it was Thanksgiving and, we overate. Oh well. But it is cool to see that, just a little under 2 weeks later that I can undo, all that damage and bring my weight back down where it needs to be. Or where it was before Thanksgiving, and a little bit lower. So I'm actually about a half a pound lighter now than I was the day before Thanksgiving. So that's, sometimes I was talking to someone at work today about what I do, and sometimes it's hard not to almost cry because I was so frustrated and so almost helpless when I was. When I was 400 pounds, I just didn't know how to lose it. And, it was just that one simple fact that, insulin is your body's fat storage hormone. And if you want to lose weight, don't eat things that cause an insulin reaction. That was it. That was that one little thing that I needed to know. And once I got a hold of it and followed it, and, amazing ththings have happened. Amazing, incredible things have happened to my body. Just to see the weight come off week after week after week has been such an amazing ride. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it, these Weight Loss Wednesday videos, because they're so important to me just to kind of get my feelings out and to see what's happened. And I've said before that, about every 10 pounds that I lose, I learned something new about my body, because really every 10 pounds that I lose, I have a new body. A body that I've never had before. It reacts in different ways. It functions in different ways. It has more power. It has more stamina. It reacts to situations differently, which you would think that that's really kind of a strange thing to say, but it's true. I mean, when I'm in high stress situations, I react differently than I did before. I'm more confident. I don't have issues with, say, depression or which there have been times when when I struggled with depression, because you just feel so helpless when you're that big and you don't know how to fix it. But I'm not depressed. I feel good about myself. I feel strong. I have confidence. I have a much more positive outlook in my life, because when you're 400 pounds, I celebrated when I made it to 40 years old, because the chances of me making it to 50 were pretty darn slim, like next to nothing. I probably wasn't going to make it to 50 years old at 400 pounds with the blood pressure that I had. It was only a matter of time before I had a heart attack. But now, seeing my weight loss, seeing my weight fall, seeing my blood pressure drop, seeing all the other risk factors begin to decrease over time, it's been great. It's been great. So this next little mini goal of mine has been met. I'm under 230 pounds. And I said before Thanksgiving that my only goal for the holidays was just to not gain weight. I hit Thanksgiving at just a little over 230 pounds, and if I hit the end of the year at right around 230 pounds, I would be happy. But now that I've met this goal, I don't want to undo this, so I've set a new goal by the end of the year to be under 225. Losing 5 pounds in a month that contains Christmas is really, really difficult. So I don't, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I want to set that goal and I want to work towards it being under 225 by the end of the year. I think I can do it. I will probably fall under 225 at some point, and then Christmas I'll probably gain a few pounds because we'll have a huge Christmas dinner, I'm sure. But I need to set that goal. I need to work towards it. I need to go work towards something. That's I found that works well for me, is to set a goal and then work hard towards it. So in other news, I've started a new job. I just needed some extra cash for Christmas, so I'm working overnights at my local grocery store. And so because of that's why this video is going up so late, is because I sleep during the day now. But that's oh gosh, what was I going to say? It's been cool because I'm stocking shelves, so I'm slower than the other people that I work there with, because I don't know where everything is yet. And so I haven't been taking a lunch or anything, just trying to get my work done in a reasonable amount of time. And so, I've been able to eat dinner at 8, work straight through the night, and then I don't want to, I don't want to eat when I come home, because I don't want to go to bed with a full stomach, and so I'll sleep. And so from about 8 p.m. At night to about 3 p.m. the next day, I don't eat. And I work during that time, and so I've kind of fallen into an intermittent fasting protocol, which is fine. I mean, I have enough energy to do all that work. I'm not I don't have any drop in energy or get cranky or anything at night. I feel good about the way that my body is working, and it's been cool to see that I can this is almost an 18/6 intermittent fasting protocol, where I'm not eating for 18 hours a day, and feel good about it. Feel good about it. Also, just one other thing, you see I don't have a wedding ring on right now. I was working and I did something, and my wedding ring shot off of my finger. So I've showed you my wedding ring before, and I showed you how I had to put a big spacer on it to keep it on, because I've lost so much weight that I needed a spacer to hold it on. Well, that huge spacer that I put on it isn't enough anymore, because I guess now that I'm under 230 pounds, I've lost another ring size or two in my hands, and the ring that I have now doesn't, even with that big spacer on it, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to. I didn't want to do it until I got to the 200-pound mark, because I don't want to have to do this again. But it looks like I'm going to have to go buy a new wedding ring. I may do that for Christmas or something, because the one I have now just doesn't fit. It won't go on. And I think this time I'm going to buy a gold one so that it can be resized. I assume you can make those smaller. I don't know. But the one that I have now is titanium, and it doesn't. You can't resize it. It's whatever size it is. So it's all good news. It's all fantastic news. It's so awesome to see the weight come off. It's so awesome to see my waist get smaller. It's just so awesome to see the power of a ketogenic diet. I mean, it's just so incredible. And so good things are happening, and I'm going to be under 200 pounds as quickly as I can get there. Maybe March, April next year. That's the goal. That's what I'm working towards. Anyway, I appreciate you watching this Weight Loss Wednesday. Come on over to the blog. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. If you're watching this on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the video. I'd really appreciate it. I know this video was a little longer than normal, but it's because I'm at a goal and I'm happy. Anyway, I appreciate you watching this far, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.